and gentlemen, welcome to a new weekly episode of ICW High Voltage. This is Alberto Bani, and from now on I'll be going solo on the commentary of your weekly dose of Italian professional wrestling. But let's cut to the chase and go straight to the ring. We have a tag team contest today, pitting the Dark Dynasty, Ombra and Gargoyle, that you can actually see making their way to the ring right now. As you can see from their look, they are definitely not the kind of guys you want to cheer for. They like to call themselves, as we say, the Dark Dynasty. Not really sure where that comes from, but they definitely look intimidating together, and the crowd doesn't seem to like them either. But we will see how they will go in their first tag team match against another team that is actually making their debut together, and as we will see now, it's the team of the former ICW Cruiserweight Champion Matt Speech and his pupil Magic Degan.
E i loro avversari, loro sono il team formato dallo coglione Max Speech e del Dancing Machine Magic Degan.
And if you didn't get it by his entry music, you can definitely get it from his look. Magic Degan is 100% Michael Jackson inspired, and he can take his moves from the dance floor to the ring. And we'll see how these two guys will do together, as we know they got quite the history against each other, but in their career it's actually the first time teaming together. So we'll see how they will do. They definitely have a tough test against them in the form of Ombra and Gargoyle. They are definitely fan favorites and they don't seem to be worried about their opponents, but probably they should, with Ombra Gargoyle attacking them straight away without even waiting for the ring bell to ring. And now focusing their attention on Magic Degan, who seems to be definitely not in control, but look at that, at the very movement, and now with a huge slap to Ombra, and look at the way he's moving on the ropes with a nice executed Hurricane Run. We probably underestimated them, with Magic Degan taking both of them in one movement. What a way to start the match for these two guys. And now looking to go into tag team action with Max Speech and Magic Degan both at the same time in the ring with a knee toss. And what is that? That's the moonwalk, to a double drop kick to the face. That just get a 1 count from the referee. That was an actually nice way to start the match in taking the advantage against their opponents. The move that we just seen just delivered a 2 count, but still Magic Degan is in complete control. Probably I spoke too soon with Ombra going for the eyes and now taking advantage of his size against Magic Degan. The referee is trying to set them apart, but Ombra Gargoyle doesn't seem to care at all. They are just about inflicting pain to their opponents. Now Gargoyle reaching for the ropes, but Magic Degan actually goes underneath into a neck cracker, perfectly executed by Gargoyle that takes Magic Degan out. And this could be just one count. Really surprised by the performance that these guys are putting on at the moment. Magic Degan, as we know, has been out for several months due to an injury and was looking to make a successful comeback alongside his mentor Max Page, but now on the receiving end of a neckbreaker, and this could be it. 1, 2, just a 2 count, but close enough. Magic Degan needs to reach for the tag if he wants this to be a successful debut as a tag team with Max Page. He can't let his opponents take the advantage. And look at that now, with Ombra delivering the distraction to the referee and Max Page trying to make the save, but it's probably making it worse with the referee giving its back to Ombra Gargoyle. These two actually double teaming on Magic Degan. So it's the first time for Ombra and Gargoyle teaming together, but they definitely seem to be in synchro. Even though now Magic Degan looking for a reaction with a nice first body, but the power of Gargoyle that is on the receiving end of a nice step up enziguri and is able to give the tag to Max Page, who's on fire with a clothesline and a leg lariat, one after the other. That's what the match needed, some fresh air with Max Page going for a double headbutt on the both of them. Look at that. What? Springbomb? And he's actually blocked by his opponent. But Max Page had that scouted and actually uses Gargoyle against Ombra. Now, what is he setting up for? Something? He's calling for the crowd. Into a perfectly executed springboard Japanese arm drive. The crowd is really out for Max Page that is going for something, but Gargoyle blocks it with a neck breaker into a double knee face breaker by Ombra that gives them the control of the match. And also just a 2 count. Almost there, but still not enough to take down the former Cruiserweight champion. Max Page has recently been going under some personal changes in his life. We've seen a darker side from the Geek Boy, but now, thanks to Magic Degan, he's going back to his roots. We'll see how much it lasts, but in the meantime, he needs to tag him. He needs to give Magic Degan the space to be into the ring. But still, it doesn't look like it. With Gargoyle being in perfect control, and now with the suplex, they could get the 3 count. The crowd is chanting for Max Page, but that doesn't seem to help. Even because Ombra and Gargoyle are stretching the rules in their favor, with Gargoyle actually speaking to the referee while Ombra is using the ropes as leverage to inflict more punishment on Max Page. And once again, although trying for the best, Magic Degan isn't helping at all his tag team partner. Ombra goes for the cover, but Max Page with a bridge manages to get out of there. He's in danger and desperately needs to go for the tag. He's reaching for something, but what is going for? On the ropes, but no. Still Ombra in control. As we were saying, this match is definitely pretty interesting in the tag team division, considering that the Urban Guerrilla are currently the tag team champions and they don't seem to have any opponents left apart from the Wonder Kids, Akira and Gravity, and this match could definitely boost one of these 2 teams up. But look at that in the meantime, with Ombra and Gargoyle both biting Max Page's neck while the referee was giving the back to the action, while actually trying to keep Magic Degan on the side, and they're going for the cover, but just a 2 count. The team of Gargoyle and Ombra seems to be working fairly well. They are most knownly as singles competitor, with both them having tried in the recent year to become either cruiserweight champion or inter-regional champion, but without any success. And now looking to go for the tag team titles, but in the meantime, Max Peach with a nice rebound kick to the side of the head of Gargoyle, and now he needs to go for the tag. He needs to, but once again, Ombra cuts him off. Manages to hit an elbow drop on his back. Things are becoming pretty rough for Max Peach, that now manages to push Gargoyle on the side, and he makes the tag to Magic Degan that comes in full speed with a nice forearm to Ombra's head, and now a low drop kick. He's a house of fire, now going with some shots to the head of Gargoyle. He's been waiting several minutes on the apron, waiting to go back into the action, and now he's delivering a roll, looking to put as much into just to cut them off and take back the advantage, now with a nice springboard tornado DDT. And a springboard and the goody kick by Magic Degan. That could be it with 1, 2. Ombra tries to make the save, but actually gets in trouble for hitting his opponent. Max Peach tosses him outside and he's calling for something. Are they probably going for a tag team finishing maneuver? That looks to be it. Max Peach going for the gory bomb. We know that he's used that to win the championship, but no. Magic Degan gets taken outside, now Gargoyle with a nice flatliner. This could definitely be it, but referee is losing precious time too, and almost a 3 count that probably wouldn't be hit if the referee hadn't turned his back. But what goes around comes back around for Ombra and Gargoyle. They've been playing this game for the whole match, and now it's turning against them. Are they going for a tag team finishing maneuver? But Magic Degan makes a save with his super kick, and a stunner from Max Peach takes Ombra outside. These two guys might have the match won at the moment. They're once again going for a gory bomb position, but Magic Degan is on the second rope with a bulldog. Nice tag team maneuver from these two that now need to make the cover, need to take the match home, but no, Max Peach is actually going for Ombra. What are they going for? Reaches for the gory bomb and actually manages to hit Gargoyle in the meantime. Didn't look the right idea at the moment, but still took Gargoyle out, and now with an assisted tornado DDT. It might be the first time for Max Peach and Magic Degan teaming with one another, but they definitely have what it takes to be a proper tag team into the division that ICW has been displaying. And now Magic Degan is looking to finish the match with his super kick. He's won many matches with them. Going for it on Gargoyle that escapes. Now crossbody block on the crossbody block by Gargoyle, and Magic Degan seems to be out of it. Now Ombra catches him with a full Nelson into a nice flatliner that gets Magic Degan landing hard on his head. 1, 2, and a 3 count for the Dark Dynasty. That was a really impressive victory by these two that actually get Max Peach out of the ring. This might have been their first match as a tag team, but they definitely sent a message. They are here to stay and win, apparently. With that being said, from Alberto Bani, it's all from this week, and High Voltage is over, so see you next week, always here on YouTube.